As I'm sure you guys have heard, Robert Mueller has charged Paul Manafort and Rick Gates, I believe his name was, Paul Manafort being the former campaign chair of Trump's campaign. And it's pretty significant because he was the one who handpicked Mike Pence as his vice president. And it's pretty crazy, and I think that we're going to see a lot more of these charges brought up. So right now we have Paul Manafort. I think next on the list you could put probably Mike Flynn. He was a very shady person. He was getting money to lobby the U.S. from other countries. I believe it was Turkey. And possibly even Jared Kushner and hopefully Ivanka Trump too. That would be very great. But so what's really crazy here, and this is very interesting, is that there's this guy named George Papadopoulos, very interesting name, but he was, I guess, a campaign advisor for Trump. He has pled guilty to lying to the FBI in this case. And now what this Watergate prosecutor is guaranteeing, he says that he's for sure been wearing a wire for months, which is extremely interesting. So here's what he said. He said, quote, "It's quite obvious that Mueller is playing this out very skillfully. First of all, that Manafort indictment is a slam dunk. As I said before, it's proven by documents. But then you look at Papadopoulos, one that they put under seal all of this time. He's pled guilty to a felony lying to the FBI. He's basically, if you look through his allocution, you have allocute. They don't name names. It's against Justice Department policy to do that. But he refers to campaign officials, other officials. It's very obvious he has information on lots of people, and on top of that, he's been cooperating since July." It says, "If I were the prosecutor, and I guarantee you Robert Mueller has done this, he's had him out there wearing a body wire, playing dial-a-crook on the phone, trying to get recorded conversations to use as evidence against other people. If I were the other people, and they knew who they are and that information, I'd be extremely nervous right now." This is really the crazy thing. The Paul Manafort thing, right? You have the charges, like this ex-Watergate prosecutor says, is it's a slam dunk. Manafort's pretty much fucked. But this is the real shit right here, because what you're effectively doing is you pretty much put a wire on him, and now what you have is you should hypothetically, hopefully have recorded conversations, messages, just audio. It would be amazing to get things from, I don't know who exactly he's made contact with, but I'm assuming people in the Trump campaign, or the Trump administration, you know, people like Jared Kushner. I'd really like to see that fucker get charged. Ivanka Trump, I'd really love to see her get charged. A lot of these different people, Mike Flynn, you know, as I mentioned earlier, and all of these other guys, and there will be a lot of charges coming up, and this is very exciting, and Robert Mueller, it seems like he knows what he's doing, and he's going to get the job done. Support independent progressive media by leaving a subscription down below, leave a like and share the video, help us out on Patreon, or you can donate in other ways. Links are in the description down below. We are fighting Trump tooth and nail, and we will continue to do so with your help.